Turn up.
Okay.
Have to turn up. What's going on? What's going on? Energy on 10.
1,000%.
I know we got Be Limitless Enterprises in the building. He about to pull up tomorrow if he's not scared. We'll see what's going on. Had a little franchise close earlier. We in motion. Relito's about to come down.
Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Drop some fires in the chat if y'all are ready for this. We about to mastermind crazy. We've been talking about this all day. Y'all know the vibes. Let's get it.
We ain't sharing Drew over
Only 12 people on the call. We gotta turn this up. Come on, we gotta turn this shit up. Let's go. Let's turn up. Let's go in all the chats. Let them know we're live. I know it gets tricky with the registering, the webinars, and you don't have to subscribe every time. You have to subscribe once. Yeah, the cameras are off right now. I'm about to turn it on in a minute. You have to subscribe once, and when you subscribe for each category once, you have to actually press subscribe to future calls, and then you'll get the email every time. I'm about to drop the direct link. When we're on the call, I dropped a direct backdoor link to the call, so I'm going to drop that now, and let's get it. First call from the office. Turn my camera on. All right, Blaize, where you at? Where you at? We in the office with it today. With my boy Blaize. First time we both do a webinar jam. Super excited. I have so much sauce. I don't even know where to start, to be honest.
Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Drop some ones in the chat if you locked in, ready to turn the fuck up. Q1. Let's get it.
Give me 1 second. I'm about to move this. I got so many notes, Blaize. I don't know if I should pull out the whole stash. I got the whiteboard right here. I'm ready. I'm ready to run it. Let me drop the live chat directly to the call. It's on here somewhere. Let me get it real quick from the webinar jam attendees. Direct link. I had to start saving these links, but give me 1 second. Blaize, let me make you admin real quick. Just while I send this link, make you an admin. Just Blaize, give him like a quick little intro while you're excited, and I'll take the mic right back, and we'll start the call. Give him a little intro. I'm about to just get one more last round of links sent out.
All right, awesome. I think you got to mute yourself.
All right, 1 second.
There we go. Sheesh. Super excited. This is my first time on Webinar Jam. I feel, kind of postured, but this is super dope. I'm super excited for this call because anytime Jarell calls me, I know when something's up, right? When he calls me and he has like that light in his eye, I'm like, nah, he's up to something crazy. So I know there's a lot of things in store. Obviously, anytime we get on these calls like this is to grow, is to help us all get to the next level. But yeah, I'm just super excited. I'm also going over to meet Rel tomorrow, about to work on a few things on the background. But yeah, guys, the point of this call here today is really just to lay the foundation, a little bit of mindset, a little bit of social media to help you guys scale. Going to be going over some things that I did initially to help me grow, do some pretty good numbers my first year in business, and really just all leveraging social media, leverage. You can get rich by leveraging. I'm not gonna get too much into that now, but yeah, Jarell will be talking first, going over a few things, and then he'll be throwing it back to me. You're muted.
All right, I'm ready to go. My fault. Get to go. What's going on, guys? Let's go. I know a few people are just coming in now. I'm going to make the big screen and take over real quick. So first of all, I got Ryan with me, first agency owner, NCO Academy, right here with me. Got here at 6 a.m. and legit have not stopped. Since he got here, he walked into a mastermind. And the way I look at it is he has 4 days. We have 4 days with Anthony as well. And we have 4 days to get as much information, value, knowledge, systems, creativity, innovation in this time frame to get this accomplished for Ryan so he can go back home and win at a bigger level. So, we're already locked in, already working. I mean, I don't know how many hours you guys put in today. And I'm talking about productive hours. We've been going for like 13 hours straight. Took a nap. I feel amazing. I'm ready to run it. So I'm going to be going over a couple things. Just so you guys know, all our calls moving forward is on Webinar Jam. These calls are timed, so definitely try to show up on time because when we press the live button, the time starts to tick. Calls are at 7:30 Monday, 7:30 Wednesday, and 8 o'clock for all communities and anybody on Sundays. I'm super excited to do this new structure. It keeps it a lot more organized and be able to deliver value at a more effective rate. I got some notes for the call, so you definitely get your pen, definitely get your notebooks. Definitely don't try to memorize everything me and Blaize go over. It's just for you to get an overview. As we're going over this call, I want you guys to put yourself in a position where you're already making 10K a month. You're already making 20K a month. Act as if it's already done. So when you hear what we're saying, it makes sense. The first thing I told Ryan when he got here was, yo, bro, how would you be moving right now if you knew 50K was already on the way to your bank account next week? I want you guys to drop a couple words in the chat, a sentence in this chat right now. How would you be moving if you knew 50,000? Not it was a maybe, not if I get 10 more sales. If you knew 50,000 was guaranteed dropping in your bank account in 5 days from now, how would you be operating right now as we speak? How would you be moving? How would you be talking? How would you be thinking? How excited would you be for your business, your brand, your business partners, the team you keep around you? That's the excitement and the urgency you have to move with. I had a realization with myself. I literally think the best. I don't know why, whether it's late night or if I'm in the shower. And in the shower, I'm like, you know what? Like, why am I not moving? Why am I not moving every single day, taking my emotions out of it and moving like 50K just dropped? 50,000 just came into my bank. 50,000 just came into my bank again. I wrote these things down, and in 24 hours, I did $15,000. Like, what could you do with 15,000 with a switch of a mindset? It didn't take me anything more than me deciding to let me get in mode. Let me actually up the score. Let me go into the community. Let me go into the chats. Let me go into everywhere that knows where I'm at so I could show you guys we're back on these calls live. We're going to bring a different energy. We're going to bring organized topics. I don't know about you guys, but I've seen a little different energy in the chat in the last 72 hours. I'm not sure if you guys are paying attention or, I've seen a different energy in the chat. When we all are so focused on building our businesses, including myself, including building multiple things at once, it's natural for the energy to die down because everyone's focusing on their own stuff. So you don't have that time to go check the chat or go tap into the chat or tap into the call. I told myself that's an excuse, including on myself. That's just being lazy. I can commit to 3 hours a week and providing value to the community on a daily basis on high energy because we move off of energy. If Blaize is excited, then I'm excited. The next person's excited, and we have 27 people on the call that will stay excited. It's when you ask yourself, is the energy dying in the chat? Ask yourself, is your energy dying in the chat? Ask yourself, is it you? Don't look around and say, oh, CO Academy is dead. Because I told Ryan and Anthony earlier today, outside looking in, if you're not plugged in, everything's going to look dead, one. And two, just because it looks dead to you doesn't really mean it's really dead. If your battery is on low, let's get you back to 100%. If your battery is not where it needs to be, your battery needs to be on 100% to motivate the rest of the community, yourself, to stay in that mode. Just wanted to throw that in there because in the last 6 months, we've done 20,000 tickets. Dead is only equivalent to whatever you think dead is. 20,000 tickets to me is an amazing thing. That means that we're in motion no matter what. So definitely want to go over a couple things. I wrote this down on my whiteboard. I'm going to be covering the mindset portion and getting you guys in mode. Blaize is going to be going over the logistics of how he wins online, how he takes over on the internet, how he carries himself, how he promotes his brand, how he knows how to not do too many things at once, but he also understands multiple streams of income is very important. These calls are going to be very real, right to the point, and it's just for you guys to learn and go apply. Blaize can get on here and give an amazing, amazing call. But if you don't take the information and say, okay, well, why was Blaize saying that? Why is he doing this? Why is he posting that? Why is he following up this way? Why is the CRM so important? If you're not doing those things, you're going to miss half the things that he's saying, even if you write it down, because you won't know how to apply it. So wrote these down on the whiteboard. Fall in love with the process. Whenever you're going through it, I want you to go to a whiteboard and just write it in big letters. Fall in love with the process. Remember, if the 50,000 already arrived in your bank account, you'd be falling in love with the process. You would have more energy in your motor to grind another 90 days because the money already arrived. So fall in love with the process. And then something that I've been studying a lot of Kobe Bryant and a lot of mindset just to keep me in that flow state. Stop thinking you have time. 21 on this call, that's amazing, but stop thinking you have time. I'll do it when I'm 25. If you haven't made 10K a month in your business and you're almost turning 30, it's cool, but stop thinking you have time. Like, the time is how you look at time. Like I'm teaching Ryan now about delegation, scaling, outsourcing, and stop thinking you can do it all by yourself, and stop thinking that everything is a trade-off. It's going to cost you money or it's going to cost you time. I'm counting my minutes now. Before I do 3-hour calls, 4-hour consultations, whatever it is. But now I'm learning the value of my time through the experiences I've had and trusting the process. So every minute, these minutes count. So you want to make sure that you stop thinking you have time, where I can turn a 30-minute consultation if you hop on these calls and learn the game into a 12-minute call. Did a call today right in front of the group. It took me 9 minutes. I did another call, 7 minutes. I did another call, 11 minutes. But I'm tracking my process where I know, okay, to you it might only be 30 minutes, but I've also made 20 grand in 20 minutes before too. So if I'm wasting my time doing things that aren't serving what I'm trying to accomplish, those minutes, next thing you know, you're burnt out, and before you know, you're like, I'll get to it tomorrow. Stop thinking you have time. Your health is very important. And let me give you guys, if you guys are ready for this, let me give you guys some sauce. We talked about this last night. Me, Anthony, and Ryan and Rodney, health. So if you think health is a very main thing in your success, drop a 1 in the chat. And now us knowing it's something that's very important, but not a lot of us take action in it, including myself. I was telling Ryan and them, it's like, yo, one thing I've struggled with is being a full-time entrepreneur and a full-time making the gym and health a lifestyle. I know it's important. I know I have to do it. I know I have to get to it. I know how I feel when I go to the gym. I know how I feel. You guys can hear me? Good? How about now? Good to go? What just happened? What the?
No, Ro, you're muted again.
Damn.
There you go. You're good now. Yeah, you're good.
Damn. Crazy. So, back to my point with the whole health thing. Wait, what is going on? You guys can hear me?
You're good. The chat is lagged. You're good.
Okay, bet. Sheesh. All right, bet. See, Blaize is smart, catching on to things I haven't even seen yet. So, back to my point real quick that I was trying to get at with the whole health thing is, like, I was telling Anthony and Ryan, like, yo, I might slack at the gym, but I'm treating the business like it's the gym as well. Those reps at a very high clip, not missing a day, 7 days a week, 16-hour days. Like, some of you guys aren't putting in the reps into your business and expecting a $10,000 a month. Now, I don't know about you guys, but I'd rather make $1 million a year and be a little unhealthier for a little bit longer while I figure out the balance than being in shape and being broke. I don't know about you guys, Blaize. I don't know what you think. I don't know what y'all think. I would rather have a little dad belly with $75K a month coming in than making $8K a month and being like, damn, I look good. I feel good. I feel good, but my bank account does not. I feel great, but my bank account's like, damn, I still can't pay the bills. Let me go take my anger out on the gym again. Let me go back to the gym because I'm so stressed. You have to find a balance. Start taking the same urgency with the gym into your life, into your business, because that's how you're going to grow. Like, you have to get to the point where you're taking this information and learning it and executing. Exchange of value. Like, make sure that whoever you're around, you're exchanging value. Like, whether it's partnerships, whether it's, systems, automations. If you're not exchanging value, and if it's not of equal value, whether it's income or value in other ways that money can't buy, then you should not be in that environment. You should not be in that relationship. I want you guys to think about your environment. The years are going quick. I know it's already almost March. Don't think that the environment you're in right now, if you're not making $10K a month, is going to get you to the next level. Like, what are you doing to get out of that? Make sure your financial goals are in order. I went through all my bills, organized everything, organized all my expenses. I wrote this down. I wrote down my bills. Then I wrote down my residuals, and I wrote down my profit. Starting next month, I'm going to be at $4,000 a month in bills because my bills and my residuals offset each other, where every day, every month when I wake up, I can make $4,000 a month and be good. So look at your guys' situation, and if you don't have a lot of bills to draw up and you don't have a lot of things on your plate when you're looking at these numbers, maybe you have to go make more money. So make sure you look at your finances, because I just saved myself $10,000 a month by actually doing audits of exactly what's going on in my life. I saved money on meal preps, because now I'm doing meal preps rather than just trying to force eating out every day. But everything to me is a convenience. Like I said, I'd rather order DoorDash and make sure the food is at my doorstep while I'm doing multiple Zoom calls in a day, instead of saying, let me go cook, let me go do laundry, let me go clean, let me go do this. By the time I get back to my phone, I wasted 4 hours. Rich people like convenience. Rich people operate on convenience. And that's where I have the bad habit of, it's just DoorDash, I'm still making bread. But I'll take that any day over spending your time cooking. No one's paying you to cook. That's important. Work ethic, I'll leave it with this before I pass it to Blaize. I might have like 1 or 2 things on my notes, but make sure that you have work ethic and you're holding yourself accountable for everything that's happening in your life. Every single choice you make in your business. Every single day you woke up and you didn't want to grind. Where you're at right now is what you did 90 days ago, what you did 6 months ago. And it might still be hard for you today. Maybe you didn't go hard enough 6 months ago. My work ethic has compounded so long for so many years that now I literally get paid to live, and I'm still not at the goal I want to hit. But I get paid because of the work I put in years ago, months ago. I don't know the time track, but it's because of the work ethic that compounded. So when you hold yourself accountable and you're working hard, it's very important to control your emotions. Like, you should wake up more fired up to post and more fired up to get to the next level and more fired up to call Blaize and build relationships and go out of your comfort zone the less money you have in your bank account. If you're not where you want to be, control your emotions and get back in your bag. If you're not where you want to be, it's very easy to be in flow state, which is an energy, it's an emotion. It's very easy to be in flow state when you have 10,000 a day coming in. Now, where's your flow when you're making no sales for 2 weeks, no sales for 3 weeks? Do you quit or do you go back to the beginning? Every time you come and go, you're just starting off steps back. It's like I was telling them yesterday, offsides, football game, offsides. You're just losing yards in your own business. You're just draining your own battery. Like, you're starting and you're stopping. You're starting and you're stopping. You're starting and you're stopping. You made a sale, you're happy. You don't make a sale, you want to quit. If that is your mindset, you're going to quit this business. You're going to quit your side gig. You're going to quit your side job. You're going to quit your relationship. You're going to quit everything that you're doing, because when it gets hard, you quit. You don't know how to emotionally control what you're in charge of, which is you. Control your emotions. Your business will level up and scale at the level you want. And what I'm focusing on is systems, communication, execution, and innovation. That's how I'm going to hit $10 million. I'm giving you guys the game because I'm following the game. Now, systems, communication, execution, innovation, I could talk about each category for hours, but it's different for every person and every personality. Systems, communication, execution, innovation. If you have a system and you're not executing, it means you don't have a system. Hope you guys understand that. If you have a system that you think works because you bought some course or some book or some funnel or some AI, if you have a system just because you think it looks good and it works how you like it, it does not mean it's a working system. You didn't execute, which means tweak it, find a new solution, ask for help. But if you keep doing what you've been doing, you're going to keep getting what you've been getting. So it's very important to innovate. That's why we're doing these calls. That's why we're doing the AI stuff we're incorporating. That's why we have these new plans to separate what the customer is buying and things like that. So with that being said, that's all I really got. There's a lot of work to do here. Let's get busy. And I'm not going to share all the stuff I've been working on one call. I'll share it as we go over the next couple calls. But I'm super excited. So Blaize, I'm going to give you the floor. I'm just super excited. Let's get busy and let's keep this energy. I live off of your guys' energy, but I'm never going to work because you guys might not bring it some days. The more energy you bring, you just put me in a different flow. So let's stay locked in.
Sheesh. Let's get it. Appreciate you, Rel. Go ahead and drop some flames in the chat. You definitely gave us the proper mindset that we need to go ahead and win. And family, I believe that that's ultimately literally the most important thing, right? Because I could come on here, I could give you guys everything. I can show you how to pose. I can show you what to pose. Shit, I can pose for you. But if you do not have the mindset, it's not going to work, right? They say that literally everything happens in the mind first before it happens in reality. So hope you guys are taking notes. Hope everything he was talking about made sense. But guys, I'm super, super, super excited, not because of this call, but just because of we're in just a season of growth. We're in a season of opportunity. And just like what Rel was saying, like I'm somebody, I understand that multiple streams of income is key, but I don't do too much where I'm overwhelmed. But at the same time, I'm not gonna lie, there are some days I'm overwhelmed, but I can't complain about being overwhelmed if I want an overwhelming amount of money, right? So you look, one thing I had to understand, guys, is that multiple streams of income, it's no longer a luxury. It's now a necessity, right? It's crazy. I was literally sitting back. I was just sitting back thinking, this was, I kid you not, 2 days ago, right? I'm looking at my Stripe history, I'm looking at, bank accounts, and I'm like, damn, we're in the middle of a recession and I'm printing money. Doesn't make any sense how lucrative this business is. It doesn't make any sense. We're literally printing money, right? I tell my mom, like, yo, mom, I think I sell crack. Everybody wants what I have. Guys, this is a necessity. If you're selling what I'm selling, right, it's absolutely no reason you're not making money consistently. Again, if you're in the beginning stage or if you haven't really picked the ball up yet, or if just maybe it hasn't clicked yet, it's cool. One thing I don't want you guys to do is get discouraged, right? Because everybody's process is going to be different, right? Would you be mad if it took you, right? Let's say you've been selling something, you had a business for, a year. First year you made 50K, right? Not really that life-changing. Second year, maybe you made 100K, maybe not that life-changing. But let's say maybe the third year, everything clicked, and that third year you made $500,000. Wouldn't you say it'd be worth it? Right? So guys, understand that first things first, guys, 80% of people are ignorant to financial literacy, right? So that's why I'm actively always posting. I'm actively always just trying to help people understand that I know what it takes to win. Okay, so 80% of people are ignorant to financial literacy, and 3.6 million people with a bachelor's degree still live in poverty. So I understood, okay, cool. There are people that have a degree and they're still in poverty. There's something missing, right? So I found entrepreneurship, and honestly, I found CEO Academy. And just saying this, it's automated, it's scalable, and it's recession proof. We're in the middle of a recession, and we're still able to make money because we're selling something that is going to is basically helping people because of the recession, right? People are not able to make payments on their credit cards. People are not able to make payments on their cars, on their homes. Shit is getting repoed, right? We're literally in some of the worst economic times ever to date, and we have a solution, okay? So first thing you got to understand is, how do people get rich? By providing a service people need. Now, I'm going to get into it exactly with social media and how you guys can win. But first you got to understand what you have access to. Like, what can you actually sell? Okay. So when you wake up every morning, you got to ask yourself, what can I sell? Because understand, if you're somebody on this call right now, you're an entrepreneur and you understand money because you're an entrepreneur. You understand that you're not going to get rich by only leveraging your time. You need to start to create some streams of income, right? So how do you get rich? By providing a service people need. Plain as day. Every business solves problems, right? We solve a problem that people need literally to live. You need credit for just about everything, okay? So understanding that, what are the services, like the services that we provide can change somebody's lives and provide a lot of value. We wake up every single day and say, okay, these are my products. These are my services that I can offer and I can market and I can sell. Who can I now sell them to? But first you got to understand, what can you sell? You can sell credit repair and coaching. Right? Shout out Rhino. Rhino's right there with Jarell. I literally watched Rhino in the chat one day say, hey, I sold somebody on a credit coaching package for $3,000. He sold his knowledge. So you can sell the actual service, credit repair. We have an experienced customer service and backend team that's handling all the results for our clients. Okay. You can sell the coaching. Once you've educated yourself on credit, you educate yourself on financial literacy and how things work, you can now sell your knowledge to help people build their credit profiles. Okay. Funding, right? You make a certain percentage, you offer people funding. You can sell trade lines. You can sell a hotel pass, right? I just give you guys 4 or 5 different ways to make money in one opportunity. Okay. So now I think I can share my screen on here. Yeah, I'm going to actually share my screen. And we will get into a few things. So, really the first thing that I want to get into is really the 4 pillars, right? And just social media in itself. So if I go here, right, you guys will see this is my Instagram. Now, I'll be honest, right? My account views are usually higher. I just haven't been the most active, like as far as posting reels as I should be. But I'm going to give you guys some sauce on what you guys should do to get traction to your page, to be able to turn your Instagram into a literal ATM, right? If you want to wake up to DMs, literally do exactly what I'm saying, right? I probably wake up to a DM every day. People are constantly hitting me up, and I don't even run crazy ads. It's just from the content and the marketing I've done over the course of a year. Okay, so now understanding social media, it's the easiest day and age right now, the easiest way to get rich. And you want to develop an omnipresence. If you're posting on Instagram, that's amazing. I challenge you now to post on TikTok and post on Snapchat and post on Facebook. And you know what's so crazy, guys? You don't have to make different content across all different platforms. You don't have to. You can take the same material you post on Instagram and post it on Snapchat, and post that same thing on Facebook, post the same thing on TikTok, right? Or YouTube, right? When I make a reel, it goes on my TikTok, it goes on my Facebook, it goes on my YouTube. Why? Because I have different people on different platforms. Right? I may have somebody on Instagram I don't have on Facebook. I may have somebody on Snapchat I don't have on Twitter. Right? I may have somebody on, I don't know, Bumble that I may not have on MySpace. Right? So it's like, now, even if I do have people on the same platforms, guys, sometimes people just miss your content. Right? You may put something up on Instagram and they maybe were at work, they didn't see it. But now they open up Facebook later at night and they see you boom on their Facebook. So even if you have the same people across the same platforms, guys, it does not matter. Your goal is to really like dominate the online space. You want to dominate it. You want your brand, right? Your presence should be everywhere. It literally should be everywhere. Okay. So now when it pertains to people contacting you, people should be contacting you for 3 of these 4 reasons here, right? 3 of these 4 reasons here, guys. So these are the 4 pillars. And if you guys understand these 4 pillars, you will literally be able to make money. I'd say forever, right? Since I've joined SEAL Academy, I haven't stopped making money, right? Since I joined SEAL Academy, guy, I kid you not, I haven't had a month under 25, 30K since I've joined. Right? That's been like my bare minimum because of these 4 pillars here. Okay. So the first pillar is credit restoration, AKA credit repair, the removal of negative items. Guys, it's to a point where I have the script memorized. I know exactly what credit repair is and how our process works off of my head. Hey, what we do is we send out customized letters to the bureaus to challenge for the removal of negative items off of your file. Right? So I know exactly how to word it already because of the reps. So credit restoration is a service that we offer. Now, what I want you guys to do, everybody here should create some sort of package. Okay. So if you guys are looking at this, or if you guys are seeing my screen, this is my package that I have. I know that we actually came out with the SEAL Academy packages, but if you guys want to be able to put your own logos on it, you guys know you can make your own packages too. But basically what the package is just offering your service and in a visual place, because you can offer something, but if it's not visual, right? If presentation is everything, right? Think about it. If you go look up a restaurant online and it does not look good, you're not even going to walk into the restaurant, right? So the online presence and how things look is everything. You can have the shittiest product in the world, but if it's everywhere and it looks good, people will buy. Right. We just so happen to have something that actually does work. So if you make it look nice, it will really sell. Right. So for me, I have 2 different packages. The diamond package, which is going to be credit repair and credit building, credit coaching. Right. All the way up to helping you get business funding. And then I have the elite package. This is just strictly credit repair, us helping you remove negative items, giving you access to your client portal. And then I have the flawless package. This package here is no credit repair. This is strictly just credit growth, credit building, helping you structure your credit report to get approved for personal funding or get approved for business funding, right? So I challenge you guys, again, create some packages. You also can leverage the packages that we already currently have. That's what I'm saying, guys. Being inside CEO Academy is a cheat code because a lot of the things we already have, you can use it. You can put your own spin on it. At the end of the day, remember, you are a CEO. This is your business. Nobody's going to run it for you. So if you're not taking action and implementing new things, nobody's going to do it. So when it pertains, again, remember, we're still on the 4 pillars. That is that right there actually is like 2 pillars in one. Those packages, because now you're offering credit repair, you're offering credit growth. Now, when it comes to funding, those packages I just showed you guys are meant to help somebody get in position to get funding. Okay, right? So now, when it comes to social media, I'm not going to talk about 3 yet. We're still on 1 and 2. So we're on credit restoration and we're on credit growth. One way to market, again, is going to be by you promoting your packages, right? These are your packages. Like, look at this as your menu. If you go to a restaurant, they have a menu. Locker, they have a whole bunch of shoes you can choose from. What people buy from you and how pretty can you make it look, you know? Now, what you also want to do, guys, results. Now, again, you don't have to, put your logo on and do all this. I just am going to go above and beyond because I understand marketing and I'm trying to teach you guys to understand marketing too. I could easily just go and post a result. Yes, I can. I do that sometimes. But often now, if you follow me, you're going to see that I'm watermarking my result, right? Even if it's not necessarily from one of my specific clients, guys, it does not matter. If it's in the community, it's your result. We all have the same customer service and processing team. So your team got a client this result. Okay. So again, I know we have, the chat, the credit results chat and the funding tab where now you're able to leverage those results. Guys, that is exactly what I did. When I came in here, I didn't have any credit repair clients. So I had to kind of just leverage the results that we already had here inside CEO Academy. And those helped me get my first couple of clients because I was just leveraging, right? Leverage is the name of the game. You guys want to leverage until you're the person being leveraged, right? So again, for credit repair and credit restoration, you want to promote your packages and you want to promote results. Okay. And then when you get your own results, now you can really leverage those. And I don't want you guys to feel like you need to have the best credit in the world to get sales because the guys, it's crazy. I had a 530 credit score talking like I had an 850. Nobody's going to ask you your credit score if you sound confident. Nobody's going to ask you your credit score if, you are really just standing on business. As long as you're confident and and you sound like you know what you're talking about and you can provide a solution, nobody really cares about what your credit is. Yeah, you may have a few Karens or a few people that may say something, but overall, as long as you're portraying you're marketing the correct way, and then that confidence is what sells. Think about it, right? If I'm on a sales call and I'm like, yeah, we may possibly be able to help you. I know you have that collection. Yeah, no. So they want somebody that is confident. I know we can definitely help, right? When somebody DMs you, and that's what I'm gonna get into next too. When somebody kind of DMs you, you want to make sure you're confident in that. Right? Actually, I'm not getting to DMs. I know we have a whole nother call for this. So this is week 1. Week 1 is mindset and social media. We have a whole nother week for scripts. Okay. But again, the 4 pillars is meant to help you market credit restoration, credit growth. Now, when it comes to funding, you kind of can just market it too. So we have the funding chat here inside the Academy. You can leverage the results that are inside that chat too as well. Hey, we got a couple clients approved for $50K this week. Client got approved for their first $20K credit card. Client got approved for their first $5K credit card. Client got an $8K credit card. So now you're marketing funding because that's going to bring traction for different things. Guys, if you market the end result, people will come to you still needing the first pillar, right? Why do you think I market Airbnb so much? I have a post. Let's go to my page, right? So if we go here, my most recent reel that I just posted, this was yesterday, right? So I'm leveraging my Airbnb unit. Again, if you don't have an Airbnb unit, I get it. You may not be able to do something like this, but I was still leveraging other things before I even got my unit. So now my whole goal in leveraging Airbnb is for people to be able to want to do Airbnb. And if they're not able to do so because they have poor credit, then what happens? If somebody comes to me, they have a 500 credit score.
Hey, Blaize, I'm sorry, I did not mean to do that.
Now you're good.
Well,
We first got to put you through credit repair. Let me go and share my screen again. Where was I? Here I was. So if Sally comes to me wanting to do Airbnb, and you know she has a 500 credit score, I'm sorry, Sally. We first got to repair your credit so that we can even get you in position to get funding, right? So guys, promote funding, promote Airbnb, promote trucking, promote real estate, promote e-commerce. I don't give a damn if you don't really do it.
what do you mean that?
You're giving clients a thought process. You're giving clients a solution, right? Mute yourself, bro. You're giving clients, you know, a solution. Even if you don't do it, you're able to leverage. And that's the thing too. You guys can leverage, bro. It's crazy. Before I got my first unit, I was actually leveraging another unit, showing people, hey, these are the possibilities. Sometimes, guys, all you got to do is show people the possibilities of what's possible. All right. Hold on, Rel. Mute yourself.
I'm trying to, but it takes you off the. Let me see.
Let's see. Okay, I think I did it.
Got it now?
I tried it. Let me see. All right, I muted you. Don't touch anything. Let's see. We should be good. You say don't touch anything. All right. So again, if you lead with passive income, you lead with business expansion. Even if somebody comes to you for that, you still can make a sale in another area. You got to get them on board for credit repair, or if they don't need any credit repair, maybe they just need some credit building and credit boosting. All right, cool. Now you help them with that. Now, if you're brand new and you're really just launching your business, before you even launch on social media, you want to do a whisper campaign, right? You want to go on your phone, go to the contact list, scroll way down to the bottom, see how many contacts you have. Those are all prospects. You want to hit every single person up, and you're going to shoot them a text. Hey, Nancy, I hope you're having an amazing day. Really quick, I just wanted to let you know I'm about to launch my credit repair company to the public. But I first wanted to see if there's anything I can help you with hands-on. Guys, I'm telling you, this here is golden. If you have not launched yet and you're about to launch, before you go live, shoot out this message. Hey, Nancy, I hope you're having an amazing day. Really quickly, I wanted to let you know that I'm about to launch my credit company to the public. But I first wanted to see if there was anything I can help you with hands-on, right? That's called a whisper campaign. You're telling your friends, you're telling your family, you're telling people in your contact list, you're letting them know what happens before it even happens. Now, if they don't answer you, it's not the end of the world. They're going to come back. I have people literally that's been watching me from day one. It's been over a year now. They've been watching me. It's about a year and 2 months. And they're finally just now getting started because they see me consistent. Think about it. If who the hell in their right mind would promote something for a year if it does not work? So it gets to a point, people are like, all right, you know, let me go ahead and finally tap in. It's been a year. I've been seeing this crazy guy in the story every day. All right, I'm finally ready to take the risk. That's honestly what happens, guys. Like, you got to be like, the consistency is what's going to kill the skepticism. But at the same time, you got to ask yourself, how are you standing out, right? How are you making yourself different in this space, right? Do people even know who you are? Are you getting your face in a camera, or are you half-assing it, right? When you do something, your goal should be to give it your all. You should be going above and beyond every single day to just try to find different ways to win. Guys, if I go a day without generating any type of income, I get like paranoid. I'm like, yo, what's going on? I'm doing something wrong. You want to, if you're a business owner, right? You never want to be reactive. You want to be proactive. So what I mean by that is, rather than you reacting to you getting evicted because you can't pay your bills, you want to be proactive and make sure you're never in that position, right? Rather than you reacting to you not being able to generate sales, you want to be proactive by constantly putting out content so that you can get unlimited amount of leads. You know what I mean? So you always want to be proactive so that you can prevent shit from even happening, right? I'd rather prevent stuff from happening than having to react to a fucked up situation. And again, yes, that's always going to happen. Stuff always pops up, right? We always go through hard times. Not always, but it's like hard times, they're going to happen, you know? But it's all about how are you adjusting and how are you moving after that, right? Are you letting hard times slow you down and you're not posting because you're feeling some type of way? I'll be honest, guys. There are some days where I don't want to post, but I'm going to post. There are some days where I don't want to show up to calls, but I'm going to show up to calls. Not every day you're going to want to do what you have to do, but you got to do what's required, right? If you do what's easy, you'll have a hard life. But if you do what's hard, you will have an easy life, right? It's all about that consistency and that discipline. And it really ties into everything. You want to consistently be marketing your business. Now, when it comes to your day-to-day task, there are also some things you should be doing. Okay, so I'm going to actually stop sharing my screen. When it comes to your day-to-day task, there are some more things you should be doing. Obviously, you want to put out content. You want to put out reels. You want to put out stories. You want to put out posts. Marketing is super important. You want to develop an omnipresence across multiple different platforms and drop content every day. But now you also want to create these affiliates. You want to create partnerships, right, with people that are in spaces where people need credit. Right? I work with a lot of real estate agents, a lot of people that are in car sales, people that do solar, people that do life insurance, people that, sell health insurance, right? People that have, a mentorship program, right? Any type of business where they deal with people actively, right? You want to try to set up now an affiliation with them. Okay. And then again, that all pertains to you marketing too, because nobody's going to want to work with a company where they're not marketing themselves. Right? What's making people want to actually work with you? Are you going hard every single day? Because that's really what it comes down to. Like, some of you guys think that you have to post the most extravagant stuff. It's not necessarily true. You can post kind of some of the similar content, and as long as people see that you're relentless and you're not giving up and you're trying and you're putting out different things, it's only a matter of time before they take the risk and finally believe in you. That's really what I learned. All right. So again, I'm not going to get into much of that. This call here is really just for the mindset and really teach you guys how to win on social media. And again, when it pertains to social media, post around the 4 pillars, get creative, right? One thing too, guys, start going live. Okay. Because if your followers feel like they know you, they're more inclined to buy from you. They feel like they know you and they actually see your day-to-day process. So start going live on Instagram, go live with other people, tap into their market, right? Look at people that are in their credit. I'm gonna give you guys one hack, right? Look at people that are in their credit space that are maybe a little bit bigger than you. Go to their comments and like the people in their comments, like their comments. But think about it. Think about it. Who is this person liking my comment? They're gonna see that. You see that. When somebody likes, it's not like a common thing. People like posts, people like stories, people like reels. Who is this guy? I'm Blaize. Rhino Real. Mr. Credit, they're like, now who is this? Your goal is to get people to click on your page. Now, again, don't be liking people's comments and your page is not how it should look, right? If I go to your bio, one more thing. If I go to your bio, if I go to your page, I should be able to tell exactly what you do. You go to my bio, you don't have to question it. It says right here, clear as day. I help entrepreneurs get $100,000 plus in business funding, credit repair and coaching. Then what happens? They click that. It takes them straight to my business page. And I'm like, okay, all right. I see he has a business page. Now people ask me like, okay, do I need a business page? Not necessarily, right? I know a lot of people that do not have a business page and they're thriving at a very high level. The reason I created one was I kind of just wanted to separate the personal from the business, but at the same time, my Be Limitless is nothing without I Am Blaize. My business is nothing without my personal brand. My personal brand is what fuels my business. And if I'm being real, all the DMs that I've gotten for people that I've enrolled for credit repair, the DMs I've gotten have not come from my business page. They've came from I Am Blaize, right? So that really is there just to show, okay, he's actually serious. Like he has a business page. Okay, cool. Then maybe they click the link in my bio. click the link in my bio. What does it take you to? Right? My links. I'm very straightforward. CEO, Be Limitless, help people transform their life daily. Get 50 to 250K in business funding today. Right? I'm straight to it. They're like, all right, let me click that. Think about it. If you have no idea about what business funding is, or even if you do and you see, okay, get 50 to $250,000 today, you're going to click the link. You're going to sign up to boost your credit. If you have poor credit, you're going to click that link, right? Blaize is free mentorship. So for me, I'm always adding value. I'm always getting my face in the camera, and people just already know I'm somebody always promoting growth. So now I have that mentorship. Guys, my mentorship chat is a Telegram chat. And in that chat, I send different things in there. Credit repair deals, sales, free value, discounts, whatever. If you guys are in it, but the goal is to have another chat off of Instagram, or even a chat on Instagram to kind of funnel people too. Because now think about this, right? On my in my Telegram chat, I may drop something. They get a direct notification as opposed to my story. What if they don't go on Instagram for the day? Or what if, that's just how I think. So I'm always just trying to build different presences around different places. Now, again, do you have to create a free Telegram? No, absolutely not. Right? You also could use the Instagram feature. Instagram now has a channels feature. You can promote some value in there. And guys, your goal is just to give. I'm going to say this. The reason you're not receiving is because you're not giving. Give. That should be your goal. You want to put out as much free shit as possible. Put out so much free value. People are like, nah, what? How much does this guy know? Right? Put out so much free value. People are like, nah, he's giving all this out for free. All right. What happens if I pay him? Right? So you guys got to understand there are some things you may know about credit that you may not think is next level, but the average person does not know nothing about credit. So what you could do, literally just make a reel, something about your knowledge, right? And I have multiple different examples. You can see this one here, right? How to legally rob the banks. What was it? Boom. And if I'm looking at this now, all of you guys on this call, you guys probably already know that. You may already know this. Most people don't. So this is considered sauce. This is free value to them, right? That was a little bit more marketed. This here, boom, free value, right? Avoid using these names in your new business LLC. Free value, right? I remember this. I think this post on my Facebook went viral on my Facebook. I had random people DMing me every day just from this one video alone on Facebook, right? No, I'm sorry. It was this one. I'm lying. It was this one. My favorite place to get a virtual address. Don't use your home address. Guys, I don't even know where I got this information from. I think I saw it on somebody else's reel and made it my own. That's what you guys can do too. Look at people that are winning in the credit space. Look at some of their content and kind of just duplicate it and add your own spin on it, right? So again, if you are going to use this strategy on going to different pages, and again, your goal is to get people to get on your page. Once they get on your page, it's your goal to reel them in, right? Reel them in. Figure it out by duplicating, okay? Duplicate people that have success, and it's inevitable to not see success as long as you just be patient and persistent and consistent, okay? So again, Instagram is here. You also can do the same type of things on Facebook, all right? So you can leverage me on your stories, leverage Jarell on your stories. But that's really what I wanted to go over with you guys today as it pertains to social media. Anything you wanted to kind of throw in there, Rel?
I just, you're a beast. Can we just real quick, let's drop some hearts in the chat for my boy Blaize real quick. And then I got one last thing. I'm going to have you guys ask some questions, some Q&A. I'm going to let Blaize in and pick his favorite 3 questions and answer them. We're in mentorship mode. We're in guidance mode. We want to help you guys. We want to show you guys. We want to teach you guys. We want to hold your hand through this, but it's kind of hard to help somebody that doesn't want to be helped. We're here to help you. Blaize makes a good amount of money an hour. If we did the math, and so do I, we don't have to be on these calls. We get to be on these calls, and we want to show you what we know. And if you can't meet up with us yet, we will eventually soon. At least you can live through what we're teaching you on calls and through Zooms and through the internet. Definitely want to be able to have you guys ask a couple questions. Remember, I don't know about y'all. Anytime I've seen Blaize at any networking event, consider these webinars a networking event. I've never seen him not ask 100 questions. Some of you guys have questions and you want the answer and you're afraid to ask it on a call. This should be the most comfortable you feel is on these webinars. If you're afraid to go to social media, don't be afraid to talk in these chats. Ask a couple questions, good questions, something that you've been thinking about, maybe struggling with, you need help with. And then we have like literally 5 minutes left. I'm going to have him pick 3 and give you a quick answer on what his opinion is. Everyone's answer would be different. I just want you to hear his perspective. In the Q&A box, just ask away. It could be anything. And from there, just know that you guys, this call is recorded. It's going to be in the private YouTube channel. I will drop it. And then you guys can watch this recording over and over. You can watch the one from a couple of days ago over and over and the one from onboarding over and over. Eventually, we're going to have a library of information for you guys where if you have questions, it's going to be the same information given in a different way and then some new stuff launched. So, Blaize, you have a couple questions. I'm going to let them kick in. Give them like 30 seconds. Remember, guys, asking questions will get you to the next level. And if you don't ask, you don't know. So they're definitely very important. I like that question. How do you whiteboard? We just write everything down. I want to get rich.
How do you write? Okay, so let me answer this. So let me answer this first. I'm gonna answer the second one first because it's the easiest. Did you promote your business before you got your LLC? Hell yes. Yes. You're right. Your LLC is just what makes your business legit and legal, right? Your LLC is like what puts your business on paper, right? You can have an LLC and not make any money, but I can have no LLC and make a lot of money. So it's really how you look at it. But hell yeah, go out there, make some money, promote your business, then get the LLC in order. If you could get the LLC in order, I'll obviously get it in order. But, you know, let's say you want to make the LLC free, go do a couple sales, use that money to get the LLC. But yeah, of course, the LLC is just what makes it legal and legit, you know? What do we do for people who say they already have good credit? Amazing question. So if people tell me they have good credit, right, what you want to do, you want to find out, you know, what is good credit? All right. So you kind of want to ask them, well, it depends. Like, is this somebody you talk to and they're saying they have good credit, or somebody hit you up, they said they have good credit already? I'll give you 2 scenarios. Let's say you posted something and somebody's like, okay, I have good credit. You know, how can I kind of improve it? What you want to do is you want to see where they're at, right? You know, do they have any credit cards? Do they have how does their profile look? Because if somebody has a 730 credit score and 1 credit card, it's a weak credit profile, right? You can make some money. You actually can make some money. You can help them get some personal funding, maybe charge them for that. You can sell them on a credit growth package, right? Help them add on some credit builder accounts, maybe Credit Strong, self account, kickoff. Really depends on what's on their profile, but you want to make sure of revolving accounts and you want some installment accounts. Okay. Now, my personal rule of thumb, if somebody has no credit cards at all whatsoever, and we want to get them personal funding first, I want to get you 2 installment accounts, 1 revolving account, add on an authorized user, then we'll go for personal funding, right? So that's if somebody has no credit at all. But if somebody, maybe they already have 2 credit cards, or, you know, maybe they have auto loan already, you kind of just, you know, see where they're at, maybe ask them how the credit profile looks, and then you kind of can see which way you want to take it. Again, every client is going to be different. There may be somebody who has good credit and it's a weak profile, or somebody who has good credit and it's already a good profile. If somebody has good credit and it's already a good profile, then there's maybe nothing you can help them with. No, I'm lying. There's always something you can help them with. There's nothing you can help them with as far as grow their credit if it's already established and it's good already. But now there's multiple. Remember the 4 pillars. If their credit is already repaired, if their credit is already boosted and it's already, you know, where it needs to be, then you can help them get some funding, some business funding. And if they want some business funding, give them a solution. Maybe they want to get it to Airbnb. Maybe they want to make money using their credit. So ask them, hey, have you ever thought about using your credit to make money? All right. How do you the whiteboard? Huh? What does that mean? How do you the whiteboard? Cool. But yeah, I hope those two answers were helpful. I see this call is about to end in like 7 minutes.
What was I gonna say, Cordell? It won't. You can only have two presenters at the same time, so it's not gonna let you come up and speak. But you can ask the question in the chat, and we'll answer it. I know the way you ask questions, but you're lit. Just ask the question the best way I could understand it. I got you though. It's Cordell, the credit daddy, guys. Cordell is the credit daddy. He had to prove himself before he switched that name. Let me see. Ask your question in the Q&A. There's a section, bro. It says Q&A. Just click it and ask the question there, and it'll be easier to find it. And then the call will be over.
Cordell Patterson.
Oh, that's his real name. Now, bro, just ask the question because you can send a voice note if it works. Yeah, whatever works. You can send a voice note. Yeah, send a voice note to my phone. Whatever you want. That works, Cordell. Just for you, bro. No, but yeah, Blaize, as we go through these calls too, there's different things we can do, like offers and files and slides. We could cook it on here and then just upload it and it would just be ready. So that'll be kind of dope. Cordell has a question. He's gonna send me a voicemail. Damn, my phone's upstairs.
I can grab it.
All right, good looks. Cordell, I gotta start charging you for that type of stuff. See, guys, that was an inconvenience. I want to send a voicemail and just listen. All right, I'm gonna make me work real quick. Right. Oh yeah, Blaize, answer that funding question real quick. And anyone that needs funding in CO Academy, you really just gotta hit us up, fill out a form, and I'll get you connected with Blaize and make sure we get you the right offers. But just answer that quick funding question while I wait on Cordell's.
What type of people need credit funding the most? Also, we're gonna find online. Type of people need the credit funding the most. The type of people that need credit funding the most are going to be people, maybe entrepreneurs. Yeah. So, for example, people that are entrepreneurs, business owners. Those are the two types of people that I target the most because those are the people that are already looking for capital so that they can scale their current already business. So any type of business owners, whether it's somebody has a barbershop, nail salon, business owner, whatever the case may be, they have a restaurant, storefront. Like for example, I help somebody get like 50K this week. They're opening up a restaurant. And where can I find them online? I mean, it really depends. I mean, if you're running if you're running ads, do you already have people like that in your current network? Do you have like a team where people are maybe sending you leads where they need some type of funding, but the people I see that need credit business funding the most are business owners or entrepreneurs. And then of course, some people too. How much is a broker price? People that have good credit and they want to send referrals. And that's for you, Jarell.
Yeah, let me you guys can hear me? Blaize, you can hear me?
I do.
So I would just plug you in. Funding is based on percentages. Every relationship manager has different percentages. So that's why it's all custom. Send it to me and Blaize, we'll figure it out. We will make sure one thing though is that you get paid. We do have to leave though, Cordell. There's our cars outside waiting, but I'm gonna play this question. And then Blaize, maybe you can answer it.
For you and Blaize is when having people, let's say they already have, like how you said, they got no credit at all. Because I just got one client, her first credit card was $500. But you have them do the growth accounts, self kickoff, credit strong, whatever they can do, rent reporter, and then you have them do authorized users. Now, how long do you wait before applying? You wait as soon as the score go up, as long as they report good, or do you let the growth accounts age? Because I know once you better the trade line, you got to move quick because you only got 2 months. So do you leave the growth accounts on there for 3 months or so first before actually applying for the credit card? Or do you, as soon as the score increase, you just let it go?
Blaize, if you can't answer that, I gotta go run up. But answer that and the call's over. Thank you guys so much. Let's get it. Give them some salsa, then we're out of here. Appreciate you guys.
So yeah, Cordell. So it depends. So let's say somebody has thin credit and I'm getting them to add on a credit strong account or the rent reporters account, then yeah, I will sit there and we'll let it age for at least 3 months. then maybe add an authorized user and fund. Again, it depends case by case scenario on honestly how the credit profile looks. So, for example, let's say they have one credit card, nothing else. I'll add on maybe a Credit Strong installment account, Rent Reporter's installment account. No, the Rent Reporter, I think either a revolving account or installment. Maybe 2 Credit Strong installment accounts, or they can do a Navy Federal pledge loan. We want 2 installment accounts, and then 1 revolving account or authorized user. And then typically I go for personal funding. And then, but again, to answer that question, I do let the Credit Strong sit there for at least 3 months. I want 3 months of on-time payments and then go for personal funding, right? But now let's say they already have 3 credit cards, they already have an auto loan. Let's say they meet the requirements for business funding, but maybe they just need an authorized user. You don't got to wait 3 months. You just add on the authorized user and then we go straight for the business funding. So really all depends on how the credit profile looks. But yeah, if I'm having somebody add on a Credit Strong account Rent Reporters is different because Rent Reporter actually backdates. So it's not going to show as a brand new account, but I'm getting somebody to open up like a brand new account, like a Self or Credit Strong. I don't put people on Self really. I just do, if they need installment accounts, I'm getting them to do a Credit Strong CS Max or the Navy Federal pledge loan, right? For installment accounts, those are quality accounts. And then from there, we add on an authorized user or a trade line, and then we go for some personal funding. But again, if somebody already has personal funding, then we can go straight for the business. But sometimes maybe they got to add on a trade line or authorized user before. Appreciate you, Bet. Yep, makes sense. Awesome. Anybody else got any other questions? I think I'm supposed to end this though. Yeah, let me listen and apply, or else I'd end the call. All right. I hope you guys have a great night. Hopefully this call was helpful. If you guys need help on anything specifically, shoot me a DM. You guys have my Instagram. I was showing it throughout the call. Or if you have my number, hit my number, or even on the WhatsApp. But yeah, y'all have a great night. Stay blessed, family, and let's continue to win. Let's kill it.